Today we're going to do a buttonhole, and you need to do one sample with 2 or more good buttonhole samples before you can do it on your pants. We're going to use the Kenmore sewing machine. You can also do this on the Janome sewing machine. The difference will be the settings will be in red instead of blue. First of all, we're going to start with our marking that you should have made with a tracing wheel and tracing paper that's going to look like an eye. And then we're going to change our settings. You should have started with your settings at A and 2, and you want to change them from the A, which is straight stitch, to these blue buttonhole settings. And basically they go in order 1, 2, 3, 4. The 1 sews from the top of the eye down to the bottom. The 2, 4 are known as bar tacks. They're wider stitches. The 3 sews back to the top of the eye, and then the 4 again is a bar tack. So let's go ahead and change that setting to number 1, and then the length stitch is going to be changed from the 2 to a picture of a blue buttonhole, or on the Janome machines they're red. You're going to put it in the center of that picture of the blue buttonhole, and you are ready to go. To line this up, you're going to start by putting the wide part of your presser foot over the top of the eye, and the long part of the eye is going to go into the center of the presser foot. So you want to set it on there, line it up, put your presser foot down and your needle in the fabric. You're going to sew from the top of your eye down to the bottom. What the zigzag does is it prevents your fabric from raveling once you create that opening in your pants. When you get to the bottom of the eye, you want to stop with your needle up, change your setting to the 2, 4. You're going to do 3 to 5 stitches, and you can do that by hand with your hand wheel. Stop after that many stitches, change the setting to the number 3. It's going to reverse, and the only thing you have to do is keep it straight and parallel with your number 1 side stitching. And when you get to the top of your eye, you're going to stop so it's even with the beginning. As soon as you get there with your needle up, you're going to change it back to the 2, 4 setting and do 3 to 5 stitches again and create that bar tack. Once you're finished, stop with your thread take up, pull your buttonhole sample out, cut your threads. Now we have a nice buttonhole, and you can hopefully see that there is a little bit of fabric in there between those zigzags. These are your bar tacks on the bottom. To open your buttonhole, like this one is, you put a pin across the top of your buttonhole, and the pin prevents you from slipping when you open this. You're going to take a sharp seam ripper, place it in the center of those 2 rows of stitching, and you want to rip open that fabric, not touching any of the sewing threads, and voila, you have a buttonhole, which is great for fastening garments, or in our case we'll be using this for our drawstring to come through.